spring daddy in Equestria's when Twilight Sparkle was in her study where she lived. "Spike," she said, "come here, Spike." And Spike came over to her. "What do you want?" Twilight Spike said, and Twilight said, "Spike, I need you to get me the book of magic." "Okay," Spike said, "I will get it for you," and he went over to the bookshelf to get the book for Twilight Sparkle. It was a dusty book, and Spike almost sneezed, but he didn't. He gave the book to Twilight, and she said, "Thank you, Spike, go away now." And Spike said, "Okay, I will go away," and he slided away like a dragon. Twilight opened the book to chapter 5. Yes.
You can read it from the screen if you can't find it.
It's the second paragraph.
I do know how to read.
Twilight opened the book to chapter 5 and said, "Okay, magic, please happen." And the magic began happening in her horn, and she did the spell. It was a magic spell, and she knew that it was magic, which is why she casted it upon her.
Let's go.
Security guard.
It was a magic spell.
It was a magic spell, and she knew that it was magic, which is why she casted it, because her cutie mark is magic, because she is a unicorn. The spell made everything bigger and ate. Why is everything bigger and 8 question mark greater than question mark? I said, "Oh, it is because I am a spider now." Spider Twilight went up to the bookshelves to find a fix spell to fix the spell. But she couldn't open 10 books or even grab them because she was a spider and not a unicorn, and her horn was gone. And also, she did not even have a voice.
Come on, sentence. Yeah, it's Jaren. It's Jaren. C-I-A-R-A-N.
Speaking to the mic. Karen.
Oh, that's right. He stepped out. Okay.
No, he's right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Start from but she couldn't open the book. And speak into the mic. Step to the right. You're blocking the screen.
Out of the record.
But she couldn't open the books or even grab them because she was a spider and not a unicorn, and her horn was gone, and also she did not have a voice that could speak loud enough for Spike to hear her. I didn't go get her book for her, and even if she did, she probably wouldn't want to, because Spike would see her as a spider and maybe get scared or angry and then stomp all of her to make her dead spider Twilight, and that is bad. And then she heard a voice. Well, not really a voice, but it sounded like another spider. She all couldn't understand the spider clicks, and she knew that it was a spider and that she had to go and talk to this other spider, because that is what spiders do. Talk to other spiders. A red spider appeared and said, "Hello, Twilight, I am a Big Mac spider now. Why?" Apostrophe. And Twilight Spider said, "A Big Mac spider. Is it because I casted a spell that was sent wrong?" And the big red Max spider said, okay, well maybe, but can you fix it? And Twilight said, oh, okay, said the red spider. Well, we are going to be spiders forever. Let's have spider sex. And Twilight Spider said, okay, well, but I don't know how to have spider sex. And Big Spider Mac Red said that it is probably easy. Okay, are you okay with this? I am asking permission to have spider sex with you. Too loud?
No, fine. Keep going.
Twilight said, I don't know, spiders are creepy and weird. And then Big Mac said, Twilight, we are spider. And then Twilight said, you have point, okay, I guess.
We'll stop it. Twilight.
Come on, let him keep on reading.
That's all right.
Show her where you left off.
Yes, please.
Here?
And then Twilight said.
And then Twilight said, you have point, okay. I guess we have to make the most of it, right? And then Big Mac said, that is a spirit. Yes, okay, spider sex. They started to have spider sex, and it felt really weird for Twilight. But Twilight never even had normal, regular pony sex. So spider sex was the weirdest, most strange thing ever. It was like a crunchy potato chip bag full of chicks got thrown into a chain link fence, and I don't know where this metaphor goes anymore. After the spider's sex, Twilight felt funny on the inside, like something real not normal. Big Mac Spider said, is it okay, Twilight Spider, if I live here with you so we can have more spider sex? And Twilight said, I don't know, I guess so, but I don't want to have spider sex for a while. That was weird. And
Best one yet.
Maybe there's comments.
I have the biggest headache since this morning, and I think if this is going to cure it. Big Mac Spider said, is it okay, Twilight Spider, if I live here with you so we can have more spider sex? And Twilight said, I don't know, I guess so, but I don't want to have spider sex for a while. That was weird. And Big Mac Spider Red said, this is okay, I will wait for you. Be ready. Yuck, yes.
Via Kuas! You gotta say it like that, you gotta say Via Kuas!
And Big Night Spider Red said, "This is okay. I will wait for you to be ready. Be accurate. I am a gentle spider." And Twilight said, "Okay, I appreciate it." Chapter 2, Spiders. There was a living like that for a while time, where they lived together and had some spider sex sometimes, but only when Twilight felt extra sorry for Big Red. Spitka was downstairs and crying logs because he didn't know where Twilight went to, and Twilight wanted to go make Spike feel less sad, but she was a spider and couldn't talk. Twilight's belly got bigger and bigger, and she didn't know why it was paining. And then Spider-Mac, Red Big, said, I think you might be getting ready to have spider babies. Colon. What? And Big Mac said, yup. For he couldn't actually make that word sound because he was a spider and doesn't have pony voice boxes anymore. Twilight was real sad and upset because spider babies were gross and creepy-eyed and weird, and she prayed a little bit, but Big Mac Red
What's in mine?
Get Sakura back there.
Twilight was real sad and upset because spider babies were gross and creepy and weird, and she cried a little bit. But Big Mac Red Spider gave her the biggest, most happy hug ever, and said, "I always wanted to be a daddy, even though I didn't want to be a spider daddy. I will try to be the best spider daddy ever, and be here for you all the times and okay." I felt the most happy, but still was not happy at the same time. Then one day, Twilight had to lay Spider eggs, and it was the most strangest. It felt like bubble wrap, bubbles being pooped out. She was sad and upset. But Big Mac Spider was there the whole time and made her feel.
Mojo, point him out where he was.
Good job, Mojo.
And then she was sad and upset.
And then she was sad and upset again. But Big Mac Spider was here the whole time and made her comfort. People root her spider food, which was bugs, and Twilight was finally okay with eating bugs. With Spider Big Mac's help, she knew she had to eat them to be alive. And being alive was more good than eating bugs was bad. So he did it, and she left.
Thomas B.
How many more?
Nazi, Adam, and then you and then I'll.
That's funny because my real life name is Adam. Rocky goes after me. No, he goes after me.
Okay.
Thomas and I,
The Big Mac spider helped her guard the eggs for many days, until one day the eggs were very big and had dark things moving around inside of them, and Twilight knew they were her babies, and she was kind of happy a little bit, and Big Mac was happy because she was kind of happy. Oh, shit.
Everypony, please. Respectful quiet. This is one of the great works of pony literature we're reading here. We must be respectful to this great work. The fun has been tripled. Huzzah!
The fun is big and times higher.
Where did you leave off?
Right there. Right over. Right there.
The Big Mac spider helped her guard the eggs for many days. Until one day, the eggs were very big and had dark things moving around inside of them. And Twilight knew they were her babies. And she was kind of happy a little bit. And Big Mac was happy because she was happy. And then she was even happier because Big Mac was happy. But they didn't have the spider sex because Big Mac knew how much Twilight didn't like that because it felt weird. And also, she didn't want to have more babbies. And neither did he really, but he was ready to be the best spider daddy. So that Twilight didn't have to worry. After a few more days, the eggs
After a few more days, the eggs started moving, and they knew that the eggs were going to hatch because Twilight was smart and she knew all about eggs. They watched the egg pile of eggs grow, and then they heard little baby spider clicks, and then they knew it was the baby spider.
No then there. They knew.
the egg pile.
I fucked up already.
All eggs move around, and they heard little baby spider clicks, and they knew it was the beast.
Keep going.
And they watched even more much.
I don't know. All I know is it doesn't matter. Keep going.
Yeah, small hats. Simultaneously. In space.
I don't need this.
I win automatically.
Alright, I'm going to read this like my grandmother would. The eggs all hatched simultaneously, and vast multitudes of tiny spiderlings swarmed out in a screeching horde. Twilight and Big Mac started to scuttle away as quickly as they could. But they soon found that they were in no real danger. The spiderlings had no intention of killing their parents. woods. They witnessed a solid black mass of itchy, screaming death cover every surface of the library. Millions of spiders continued to swarm out of the eggs. The flood seemed to be endless. Spike lay curled up in his little dragon bed, moping. Things hadn't been the same since Twi's disappearance, and it had been over a week since he'd had any decent ideas about what to do about it. He was depressed and miserable. Suddenly he heard a scratching, high-pitched noise coming from upstairs. His curiosity overcame his melancholy, and he plodded up to investigate. He was intercepted by a solid wall of spiderlings pouring down the stairwell, which overwhelmed him almost instantly. Oh, this is so exciting. Spike had just enough presence of mind to scream, but doing so did nothing but allow the swarm of spiders access to his lungs and stomach. The spiderlings drained his fluids for sustenance, and Spike died in horrible terror and agony. Oh, that's such a shame. Ay, gewalt. Where was we? Oh yeah. Chapter 3, Spider Day. All the spiders ruined away from Twilight, and Red skimmed her back. And Teddy didn't know what to do because there were so many spiders of the eggs. Big Mac said, "Hey, you spider babies, you're my spider babies, now listen to me." But the spider babies didn't listen because they were making too much noise. But they would have listened if they could, because Max Spider was their daddy. And they moved him and their mommy to Twilight more than any of the bugs, even the juicy ones. Can I get some quiet here, please? Thank you. See, I'm actually being a lot nicer than my grandmother. Anyways. Big Mac Spider said to Twilight Spider, "I am so sorry. I am the worst spider daddy, even though I promised I was going to be the best one, even," quotation mark. Twilight felt really bad and sorry for Big Mac Spider because she knew that he tried his best, but if there wasn't a biggest problem happening, she would give him the hugs. Oh, that's nice. Twilight thought hardest with having ideas, and then had one idea. "Spider Big, come here and help me, okay?" And Spider Max said, "All right. What do you want me to do, Twilight and?" Shh. Twilight said, "I need you to throw me into the spiders." And Red Max said, "Are you sure? Question, 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 slash question." You two hot spiders were creepy and wired. And Twilight said, "I know, but I need to do this, okay? Because, Big Mac, we are spiders." And Big Mac said, "Okay."
There was no fuck up. There was, we got to move along because that was excellent. Blue stick.
I want to continue.
You got to shut that.
Get up. Hey,
Get up.
Get up.
Watch out for wires.
Show us for bonus days.
Big Mac taking up her cameraness. Big Mac and Fred were at the Spider Babies. I excited a little bit, but not really, because this
I'm not calling that anymore. I'm calling that.
She screamed a little bit, but not really, because she was trying to be brave, like Rainbow Dash would be brave, if she was a spider and flying at spider babies. And finally, after falling for the time she wanted to
Okay. Too very small mistakes.
She said,
All right, I think we've gone like that for one. Who wants to go? All right, who's that?
oh my God, how many chapters are there?
We're at like the 2/3 source mark.
Where are we?
Then finally, after falling for a time, she landed in the spider babies, and they didn't know she was their mom because they were still just babies and crawling, and Twilight Spider tried to click at them to stop, but they didn't know what to do because babies are confused. Big Mac watched all the babies carry Twilight away, and he felt the most terrible and sad and said, apostrophe, "It is my fault that Twilight is being carried away by spider babies because I was the one who had spider sex with her and she made babies because I have to rescue her," he said, quotation mark. Chapter 4, when spiders are... I don't like this, question mark. Twilight Spider, the good. I wish Big in the back, where here he knows what to do every time. But Big Mac was chasing her and the spider babies, and she didn't know it. It was very...
Alright, the story... You didn't get a chance to go? Okay, so we're almost done. So I'm going to call up the top 7, and they're each going to read a couple. You wanted to go up and try too?
I only have one eye, so we'll see what happens.
Aye, laddie. That was terrible. Detective Stapler. Detective Stapler. Okay.
Back up. Back up.
It was very exciting. All the spiders ran through the restaurant, and the ponies were scared and ran into the house, but except for one pony who stood in the street and angry. "Stop, spiders," she said, and they stopped. And Big Brown Spider jumped off her head. Her head was grey, and her coat was grey too. And her hair was straight, and the spider was brand new, and big, and made angry click. Twilight heard the clicks clicking and knew that the spider was named.
Alright, let's see. Well, let's start with Ciaran. I cannot pronounce your name right. C-I-A-R-A-N. Karen? Karen? Karen?
I'm good.
He's couldn't comment. We're gonna just do 2 paragraphs in your best. You're shooting for the win voice or whatever. You're in the semifinals or the finals or no pressure.
Twilight heard the clicks clicking and knew that the spider had named Merriam Webster. And Merriam Webster spider.
Good try.
Miriam
Fantasy. You know you have a voice for this. You're at and Miram.
Yay!
And Merriam Webster Spider told all the baby spiders to stop being bad. They couldn't do what they did because what they did was something bad to do. And they had to stop and listen to their mommy spider like spiders do every. Twilight Mom Spider ducked very hard, and all the baby spiders watched watched her. And then Big Mac got over to where she was and said, apostrophe Twilight, I'm so glad you're okay. And Twilight said, shh, I'm thinking. And Big Spider Mac said, oh, okay, sorry.
Boydie, come up and follow that.
Wait, is everybody doing this?
No, it's just going to be the people who got a... Maybe.
Twilly said, I love you, baby spiders, but you did bad thing and made my friend Spike dead. Why you do that? And please, so go make Spike better, and then go to Everfree Forest, where you belong as spiders. It will be, quotation, okay? And the spider said, okay, mommy, and they went back to where Stipic was, and Teddy barfed all his juice back, and he was better. Spike said, quotation, Hank, you spiders, you are my best friends, apostrophe. And the spiders made a happy face, and then they hugged, but this time they didn't drain all the Spike's vital fluids.
Mojo!
Then the spiders all listened to Mommy Twilight and went to the forest. Spiders made happy and free, and it was good.
Twilight and Big Mac Spider Red talk to Miriam and the Gray Pony. Listen.
The Gray Pony was picked by his sister from King Rock Chronicles, as he worked in the rock farm, in case you were wondering. And Twilight clicked, thank you, to Merriam-Webster. And Merriam-Webster clicked, okay, listen, Twilight Spider, I'm a wizard. And I'm gonna go with a Big Mac Spider, I'm not spiders at all, but ponies who are spiders by accident, just a question mark. Do you want to be ponies again?
Christopher.
No one likes Shatner, you guys suck.
Chapter 5, The End Spider and Twillidiland Smack.
You were still excellent, sir. Alright, punchline. The Shat. In space. No one can hear you now.
Chapter 5, The End of Spider and Twinid and Big Mac said, yes, we want to be ponies again. And Miriam Sadi, okay, they're here.
I messed up.
In space.
That's right. Sorry. This damn grammar. Why ain't no word? Make your heart. Make your heart. Don't try to hard. You're no radio guys here. Game over. You want to go? I don't want to go.
This is important. This is serious business, guys. Chapter 5, The End Spider End. Tulidin and Big Mac said, yes, we want to be ponies again. And Miriam said, okay, here, I will do my spider magic, and the spider magic happened. Twilight and Big Mac were ponies again. They gave each other a big pony hug, and because they were friends from being spiders together, and it was good. Miriam clicked, and they couldn't understand it anymore because they were ponies and not spiders. But the gray pony, Pinkie Pie's sister, could understand, and he translated the spider speak to pony speech, and so they could talk some more.
One more paragraph? No, that's good. All right. And let's see, Andrew B.
Steven, did you enjoy yourself?
Miriam said, I hope you learned something from being a spider. And Twilight said, yes, I did. I will always remember. And I am also as low happy.
Alright. Anyone I didn't call up who feels that they should have been in the top?
Detective Steve.
Alright, we got someone wants a second chance? Or Nanashi, take your second chance and then Kevin get a second chance. It's gotta be really good though. It's gotta be exceptional. Do it!
Hello, I am Microsoft Sam. I'm fucking with you.
Miriam said, I hope you learned something from being a spider, and Twilight said, yes, I did. I will always remember. And I'm Aslo happy because I made a Big Mac friend. And a Big Mac said, herp. I'm Microsoft Sam, I'm here to kill you all.
What happened?
Hello there, my name is Microsoft Sam, and I'm going to kill you all. Big Mac said, and then Big Mac said, listen, Twilight, about being spiders, and Twilight said, it's okay, Big Mac. I understand we can still be very good for humanity.
Baltimore! And Big Mac said, yup. And then Big Mac said, listen, Twilight, about being spiders. And Twilight said, it's okay, Big Mac. I understand, and we can still be very good friends. Forever, okay? And Big Mac said, okay. Thank you, Miriam, I said, and Miriam said, did you learn anything? And I thought about it really extra hard, and I said, yes, I did learn something. But I will tell Celestia about that, okay? Miriam said, that's fair. And then I saw my bestest friend in the world, Argenberger, who was the most handsome Alicorn in the country.
Yes.
And then I saw my bestest friend in the world, Argenberger. Who was the most handsome Alicorn in the question?
Tinker, go in the pirate. Yeah, do it.
Pirate dude. You are a pirate. You are a pirate.
When I saw my business friend, I done some alien word in Equestria, and Twilight, it has been a long time, and I feel myself shaking because of how turning murder every was, and I said yes, it was as been a long time.
And I said, yes, it was. Had been a long time. Do you think we can spend some time alone together? And he said, I don't think so, Twilight. I have lots of important things to do because I am an alicorn, but now someday, okay? And I was very sad because he was 10 nicest alicorn ever. But I said, I understand, and he flew away, and it was amazing. I was so impressed and amazed and happy I got to see him. Why is there no period here? Then I went back to the library and found Spike and gave him the biggest, most happy hug ever because he was happy to see me because I was gone for so long because I was Spider. And I said, Spike, please take a letter. And he said, okay, I will take a letter, Spike. And then Spike took a letter. Who wrote this thing? Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that spiders are creepy, but being a spider is better than being dead. Your faithful student, Twilight Spackle.
Mojo, Winterheart, Fantasy, and Hoity.
The last part. It's Hoity here. Do the last part.
Yeah. Mojo, Fantasy, Hoity, and Winterheart. Please step up. And all together, please read this.
All together now.
You have to do it a little slow because of the fantasy voice.